welcome back to Desierto Video Disposal. So here's an interesting story coming out of Houston, Texas. So Houston is beginning to charge a $5 monthly fee for their garbage service. So this is a city provided service. And this little $5 increase is expected to generate $24 million every year. So it got me thinking, why does trash service cost what it costs? From a customer's perspective, it looks pretty simple. You put your trash outside, a truck comes by, and we dump it, and then we're gone. But here's something that you don't see. First, there's the garbage truck. These are specialized heavy-duty machines with hydraulic systems and compacting, operating thousands of times a week. For this truck, there's fuel costs, insurance. You have to have employees to run it. There's a miscellaneous maintenance and miscellaneous repairs, the wear and tear. Then the truck eventually gets full, and now we have to drive it to all those tons of trash to the landfill. And here's something that people don't realize. We pay the landfill to take your trash so that we can empty the truck and then continue collecting trash. So when you're paying for trash service, you're not just paying for somebody to empty your trash can. You're paying for an entire system that gets your garbage from your house to its final location week after week. And that's just to get rid of it. Now the whole ecosystem for billing and for you to make payments online and make phone calls and all the other things. So as someone who owns a waste company in our town, where there's a lot of private companies that get rid of your trash, but I'll tell you this: a good trash service should be almost invisible. You should just worry about putting your trash outside, and you shouldn't even think about it again. So I'm curious, what do you think is a fair price for a reliable weekly trash service? 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks? I'm curious. But before you answer, I want you to think about this. How many times do you go buy a cup of coffee a week? Let's just go once a week. And let's be honest, most of us like to go get that fancy stuff that is about $7, $10 a cup. A cup that you can make in your house for less than $2. If you average $8 a cup a week, and most people drink more than one cup a week, they drink one a day. But if you average, let's say just one a week, that's $8 a week. You do that times 4, 4 weeks in a month, that's 32 bucks that you're spending on coffee. So before you answer, how much do you think it should be a fair price for a reliable weekly service? Food for thought, think about that. So that's all for the news for today. $5 is going to turn into $24 million for the city of Houston.